Hey, what's up? This is Fabian Dee Dammers. I am a professional musician from Germany, and this right here is the Kemper Player. It's a quite new device on the market. Quite recently, I've seen tons of people bash the hell out of it, so I would like to add my 2 cents to the conversation. First of all, I bought this one with my own money. There was no money exchange or whatever. This is just my honest opinion about this little thing, because I think it's awesome. And let me tell you why. So I was looking for something that I could bring on tour, for studio jobs that I would get on the road, for warming up, or for just playing backstage. You know, when you tour, you have tons of time waiting, and why not plug it to something that sounds good and just jam? You know, you have the time. I've been using the Kemper for 9 years now. I've been using other devices from other brands as well, but I always liked how the Kemper feels. Like when you plug into it, it just feels very natural to me. Don't worry if you're not one of those persons who enjoys playing the Kemper, it's perfectly fine. However, to me, it was always a device. I turn it on in the morning, I plug my guitar in, and I start playing. There's other devices where I plug my guitar in, I play a note, and I'm like, could tweak a little here, could tweak a little there. Then most of my day is just tweaking sounds instead of making music. And especially with the Kemper and also with the Fractal stuff, I really feel like playing is the center of my day. I really do enjoy that. So when Kemper released the Player, which is basically just like its big brother, you have less effects that you can use at the same time. It's only 2 instead of 4. You have less slots for saving presets and so on. Also, you can't create the profiles, so it can only play the profiles. Obviously, that's why it's called the Kemper Player. So for the past 6 weeks, I took this one on the road. We toured all the way from, well, we started in New Jersey, went all the way down to LA, went back up, went into Canada, went back to the New York area. Nearly every day I used this little thing. This is just awesome. It sounds just like the big version of the Kemper. The interface is amazing. It's just fun. So one day on tour I woke up and there was this email from Kemper saying you have the option, it's an option, nobody forces you, to upgrade your Kemper. They will ask 300 euros for it, and therefore this basically gets all the functions its big brother has. So basically this is like the big version of the Kemper without the functionality of creating profiles. And for me this was a no-brainer, because now I can just use all the presets that I create at home in my studio and bring them on the road. Guitar sounds, personally, again, it's just my opinion, it's the only thing I feel like plugins still don't get 100% right. I can use plugins for productions, I produce lots of music, and I can use plugins and get away with it. However, when I compare plugins to the Kemper, I always end up preferring the Kemper. There's just something about the feel to it. Again, that's just my personal opinion, right? Use your plugins, I don't mind. But now having the option to have those sounds with me on the road wherever I go, man, this is just a game changer. And the $300 for the upgrade, where everybody seems to be like, you know, all the videos now go, buy Kemper, they ask for money. And I'm really curious why that is, you know. First of all, nobody forces you to do the upgrade. You bought the Kemper when it was $700 with the functions it had, and you decided, yeah, I like that. And now they just give you the option to have access to more. And I'm really wondering, is it because Kemper did so many free updates in the past and people are just now like, well, they did it in the past, now they gotta keep doing it for free? I really don't get it. There's other companies, I don't want to name any names, but They ask for money if you want additional sounds, and everybody seems fine with that because they did it from the beginning. That could be a thing. I really don't understand how people could hate on this little thing with the upgrade option, because again, it's an option. If you don't want it, don't do it. Simple as that. Nobody's forcing you, you know? You could simply leave your Kemper as it is. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, just because people on the internet say something is particularly bad, just try it out yourself. You don't have to do the upgrade. This thing is perfectly fine as it is without the paid upgrade option. To be perfectly fair, I don't really need the 4 effects before or after the amp. 2 are perfectly fine. Just you know, go to a store and try all the different sounds of the Cortex, of the player, of the Tonex, and just choose what you enjoy playing. You don't always need the newest and all the options available. Sometimes, you know, less is more. Momscene doesn't agree, but yeah, if you're looking for a small device with a great interface, just go for the unupgraded version of this one. It still does a great job, so I guess that's it for the red.